Hey, how are y'all doing?
Wonderful.
Today I'm here for Habitat for Humanity, and I'm doing a speech on Habitat for Humanity. Take a look at these two homes. Do you notice a difference? This one is built by the Habitat for Humanity and is a safe house. This one is a family that's living in poverty. Have you ever lived in a home with holes in the floor? Have you ever shivered in the cold because you couldn't afford to pay your gas bill? Have you ever worried that your family might have to go without food because you can't afford it? Well, it's estimated that 48.5 million families are living in poverty in the United States, as stated in Habitat.org. So many people have to go without food and decent homes that can't afford it. There are so many other people. There are people to turn to for this, though. Habitat for Humanity is one of them. The one nearest to all of you is the Starkville area Habitat for Humanity, but we're located all over the world. We are a Christian ministry that seeks to put God's love into action by building homes, communities, and hope for people in need. We have an open door policy to volunteers and supporters who all believe that everyone deserves a decent, affordable place to live. After extensive research, I hope to persuade each of you to get involved with Habitat for Humanity to help in any way you can. Although most of us don't see the extent of condition these people are living in, our world is experiencing global crisis. Children'sDefense.org states that 16.1 million children in America are living in poverty, but they all live in families that work. The poor children lag behind peers in ways other than income. They lack emotional and intellectual development. They're less healthy. They're less likely to graduate from school. The poor children are likely to become the poor parents of our future. Clean, warm housing is essential for the care and prevention of diseases of poverty. We must make housing a priority. There's 1% of people without access to decent, stable housing, and the percentage is rising. By 2020, it's estimated that the world slum population will reach almost 1 billion. If we're going to succeed in the fight against poverty, we must support the expansion of housing. You can help with providing a decent, stable roof over someone's head. There are so many ways to make a difference and help families in need. It's people like all of you who make Habitat for Humanity possible, as stated in Habitat World Magazine. You can help in so many different ways. You can volunteer locally. You can volunteer internationally. By donating money, you can also help break the cycle of poverty. Through monthly donations, you provide Habitat with a consistent, reliable source of funding that allows to plan ahead. You can make donations in honor of friends or loved ones. Another way to give Habitat is to donate materials. That's a way that most people don't think of. The proceeds from the materials fund local Habitat constructions. We need you to help us fight and help break the cycle of poverty. By doing these simple things, you will help provide affordable housing for families around the world. Together, we will give these families and children stability. They will know their family has a clean, warm bed to sleep in. They will know they have a safe place to live that's affordable. Can you imagine how great you would feel knowing you helped these families and give them a sense of pride and dignity? We can be a part of this together. So please consider helping Habitat for Humanity make housing a priority. I encourage each of you to do all you can to help with our world's issue of poverty. Start today with making a donation or find a place to volunteer. By sharing resources in those in need, you can help make decent, affordable housing possible for others. Thank you.